Hey guys, welcome to the video. Today we're going to be talking about the DJI Mini 2 and the DJI Air2s, and we're going to be looking at the photo and video quality. I did a video a couple of days ago saying 5 reasons why I think 90% of you out there should pick up the DJI Mini 2. The 1-inch sensor on the DJI Air2s is amazing. That 5K quality, it's really good, nice and sharp and crisp. But the DJI Mini 2 also has that 4K quality and in such a smaller size. So today I'm going to be showing you a video coming up, and let's just see if you can actually tell the difference. Some of the clips are from the DJI Air2s and some of them are from the Mini 2. Let's roll it and see if you can tell. Pretty similar, isn't it? I could tell the difference. I think the Air2s footage looks a bit sharper, but there isn't much in it, is there? The difference between that 5K on the Air2s and the 4K on the Mini 2, the footage on that Mini 2 is still really good, and especially on a video like that, it's really hard to tell the difference. So let's now go and do the video again. I'm going to put on the same videos, but in the corner I'll let you know which one was filmed on the Air2s and which one was filmed on the Mini 2. And if you couldn't tell any difference, then you do not need the Air2s. If you don't need that high quality and you don't need it for filming or making a living out of this, you don't need that Air2s. If you want the highest quality, someone is maybe paying you for that, or you want to have the best quality you can possibly get, and you want your image to look sharper and better quality, then go for it. But this is why I'm sticking with what I said the other day, of for 90% of people out there with the restriction-less flying, the Mini 2 is still the one. Let's roll the second clip. Now you've seen the side-by-side footage and you know which one was which, it might become more clear to you that, yeah, I can tell the difference now. But for most people out there, you're not going to have any idea. Yeah, I can tell that footage is so nice and sharp on the Air2s, and it looks nice and clearer. They're both filmed without any ND filters on. This is in 5K, this is in 4K. But again, if it's not a huge difference to you, then it's not worth that extra money. Is it nearly a £500 difference between the two? I don't think it is. I love this drone. This drone is going to be staying with me, but it's not going to be used all the time. Whereas I use this drone, the Mini 2, pretty much every day, and it's always going to be with me. But the size difference of the Air2s, it's just, although it is portable, it's not as portable as this one. So let's now look at some other clips. We're going to look at some other beach clips. We're going to have some Air2s footage and some Mini 2. And then again, let's see if you can tell any difference, and I will put on the screen which one was which. Hey guys, it's worth noting as well, this is the decibel recording. So you've got the Air2s on the left hand side, it's 94, 95 decibels, and then the Mini 2 is 72. So a significant difference as well, as we talked about how much noisier the Air2s will be. But check out these clips now and see if you can tell any difference. Let's go. Can you tell the difference? There is a difference. The Air2s certainly looks sharper. The blues and the skies, it is a more pleasant, sharper image. but it's not a massive image difference, is it? And again, it all depends. Are you going to need that highest quality, or is this Mini 2 footage good enough? And this is with no color grading on either drone. This is exactly what it comes out via the camera, straight out the memory card. So I'm not editing these in the slightest, but that Mini 2 footage doesn't look too bad, does it? And this is my point entirely. If you don't need the Air2s with that sharpest, best quality you can get, and the Mini 2 fits you better because it's more portable, then that Mini 2 is still going to be decent. In low light, the footage is going to be better on the Air2s with that bigger sensor, the 5K quality, but most people aren't going to be filming at night all the time. So again, yeah, low light Air2s is going to win, but the Mini 2 and the Air2s, most of the time, the majority of people statistically fly the drones during daylight. And look at the sea here, there isn't a lot of difference, is there? Both pointing down, really similar shots, composition, and can you tell the difference? And what about photos? Look at this first shot, Air2s, that's the Air2s shot, and then if you look now to the Mini 2, you see that's the Mini 2 footage. The blue looks a lot darker. Air2s shot, everything's lighter, and then a darker image. But again, it is good enough, isn't it? Master shots is really convenient on the Air2s. I love it. And I actually put a post on the YouTube channel saying, what was this shot taken from? And thanks so much to everybody who guessed. And this is actually a screenshot from the Master's shot on the Air2s. So it had really good results, and people are saying different drones here. But the first person who said it first is Anthony Awesome. So well done, mate. You got the first one there for that. But the best thing is the point I want you to prove is this could be taken from any drone. It isn't look at that picture and go, that's got to be taken on an Air2s. No, people have said all different drones that could be taken. Somebody even said the memory card, which is hilarious because yeah, technically it was from the memory card. So Master Shots is awesome, and we don't have this on the Mini 2 yet, hopefully soon. This creates loads of different quick shots and puts it into a nice edited with color graded footage for you. What about the Mini 2? So this is the Mini 2 footage, but if I put some cinematic bars on and color grade it a bit, what about this footage? This looks good enough to me, and this is from a 419 pound, 238 gram drone. So a big difference with some cinematic bars, a little bit of color grading. Your footage also can look awesome. Granted, the Air2s does it all for you, but you're paying that price. What do you think? So in conclusion, the footage on the DJI Air2s is really, really impressive. It is of higher quality. You can tell that difference when you can see it on your screen looking at it directly, but in comparison there isn't much difference at all. Side by side, 5K and 4K, could you honestly tell that difference? I couldn't at all. You could grade the Mini 2 footage to look really similar. None of this footage today has been color graded, aside from what I said on the voiceover, that when it's done the master shots, it automatically does a color grade on the Air2s. And then when I try to recreate that, showing you what you could get on the Mini 2, that had a slight color grade as well. But if you're just wanting it again for just taking pictures and videos of yourself or your family on trips, 4K is more than good enough. A few people in the last video said, well, what about for client work or for more professional work? I have done client work with the Mini 2 and they have been more than impressed with the quality of it. 4K still, it's not 1080p, that 4K is still decent. Yes, low light is going to be better with that Air2s, but just as I said on that first video, it's all going to depend on why you need that drone, what you need it for, do you have the disposable income for it, and the restrictions. The restrictions play a key part. I can see from the comments on the last video, people love the Mini 2 because it's just so easy to just take out and fly, and you're not going to have the same restrictions as you would with the Air2s. The Air2s restriction wise is a whole different ball game. So I hope you found that helpful, guys. It was fun creating this. Both really good drones. Again, I'd stick by the two best drones that DJI make. You can't go wrong with either of these, but 90% of you should go and pick up the Mini 2. Take care, guys. See you all very soon. Bye bye.